AM Business.
And thanks for joining us for AM Business this morning. There are growing concerns. The country's total output of the Golden Port is under serious threat by activities of illegal miners. Some cocoa farmers continue to lament Ghana's most important cash crop will no longer be a major foreign exchange earner anytime soon if strenuous efforts are not made to reverse the current trend. As the nation intensifies the fight against illegal mining, AM Business takes a trip to Suhum in the eastern region to interact with some cocoa farmers on some of their concerns.
As the highest export crop foreign exchange earner, the cocoa sector employs about 30% of the nation's population and serves as a major source of income for many households.
When I was harvesting every month, like if I harvest 5 bags per month and you multiply by 12 months, it means you get about 60 bags of cocoa times the price of the cocoa.
Okay.
So, you know, this time is 475 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Times 60 bags, you know, it's something. If you are not doing any work at all and you are a cocoa farmer and you manage to get this thing, you can stay.
Our forefathers had land, so we decided to farm. At least we are able to earn something to feed our families.
So far, over 50 million seedlings have been distributed to farmers under an initiative of Cocoa Board in a bid to maintain good yields in the farmlands across the country. However, cocoa farmers insist there are still some inherent challenges.
Every year, we must spray our farms 3 times, but we don't have the money. We also hear they are distributing fertilizers, but we, the small-scale farmers, never get some.
We need help from government. We need money and chemicals for our crops. When they give the fertilizers to people to distribute, we don't get our portion. So we plead that the fertilizers are given to individual farmers.
Okay, that's cool. What would it do for the? This is one of the major challenges the small-scale farmers are facing because they don't have access to regular spraying of their products to apply the right pesticides. In recent times, the sector has been characterized by global price volatility. Some cocoa farmers express their opinions on the situation.
I always say that farmers are people that are being cheated in the country than anybody. Because like if you are a cash crop producer, when you produce the product, when it's come out, you cannot determine how you can, but they say this is how much you buy it. If you don't give it to them, that means you can't do anything with the product. So definitely you have to give that. So we are just pleading that the government should use the world market price also for the farmers within the country, so that it will encourage everybody to enter into cocoa farming. Because these days I've seen that most of the youth are entering into cocoa farm, because looking at the past 3 years, the seedlings that the Ministry of Agri produce, it becomes difficult for them to even share it because people are demanding. The demand is so great that at times they have to do it twice within the season. So once we are entering into it, the youth are also entering into it, encouraging the president to increase the price for us.
Another alarming situation taking a toll on cocoa production in the country is the loss of farmlands to illegal mining. The issue is reportedly prevalent in the Ashanti, Western, Eastern and Central regions. Mr. Sylvie, another farmer, describes how he has become a victim of such circumstances.
As for the illegal mining, like our area, my area like East Achim, when you come there, especially we have two constituencies, the Abuakwa North and then the Abuakwa South. The Abuakwa North is at Tafuku Kranchimi area. For that area, we don't have the problem of illegal mining. But when you come to the Abuakwa South, around Kibi and its environs, the illegal mining is something you can't do away with. It's very, very serious at that area. Most of our cocoa farms have been devastated, and we find it difficult to eradicate that situation. It is a very big canker that we are trying to eradicate, but we have tried all possible means. The municipality have a municipal task force. We have done our best. The regional task force has done their best. The national security has done their best, and all has been in vain. So most of our cocoa farms have been devastated. As I'm speaking to you, at my area, the farm that I used to get an award, the illegal miners are just at the boundary of that cocoa farm.
So to tackle the menace, however, the Minister-designate for the Western region, Dr. Kweku Afriyie, outlines some measures his office will initiate to combat the issue.
For example, when I hear that a farmer says somewhere and then Galamsey people come and then mine and devastate his land or his farm, that is not correct. It's the farmer who rather goes to the Galamsey and say, come and do some little prospecting whether this place is rich in gold. And then they sell it. But because cocoa farms do not bring so much income to the farmer, and most of them are old people, they are ready to let these illegals come and do the farms. So do the mining in their farms. So we have to go down first and get the primary thinking, right. I'm sure I do not have all the ideas, but by all means, and it is an intersectorial collaboration thing. The chiefs are here. They have a huge role to play. They are listening to me because I know that, unfortunately, some of them, it's a very controversial subject. I've said, invite some of these people there and they pollute the water. Not all of them. But we have to stop this menace one way or the other.
Some school of thought advocates appropriate coexistence of cocoa production and small-scale mining based on some considerations. But research points to the fact that for some communities, some activities such as illegal mining must be completely discontinued, allowing smallholder agriculture as a main source of livelihood. So this is a seed production unit where seedlings are being nursed, soon to be distributed to farmers across the nation. Well, seeing as the cocoa industry employs about 800,000 farm families, it will be in the nation's best interest should the managers of the economy pay due attention to the sector in terms of availability of fungicides and adequate education to the farmers to boost production. Reporting for Joy News, Sheila Tamaklo.
Great package there from Sheila Tamaklo and the rest of her team. But, well, we'll get more insight into this and how government efforts now deploying what we call the personnel from both the military and the police for the Vanguard operation will help stem the tide. But please, you have to join us same time next week on Wednesday as we bring you another segment of AM Business.
AM Business.